Ordering in progress. Here we go. Okay, so screen share. Let's see if this will actually work this time. I don't want to share that. Here, let me try this. Sorry. Hold, please. Go here. This is the one that I want. I already wrote on it because I don't have my little tablet thingy. And I was kind of down about that because I like writing on it and showing you guys how to do it. But oh well, here we go. All right, so this is what I want to share. Fingers crossed I don't get like booted, or I'm still here. I'm still okay, I'm still here. Yeah. All right. So nope, there I go. Crash. Yes, tell them all about it.
You're still on here.
Am I still there? Well, why is it saying that it's crashing? It's saying that it's quitting.
Hi, Addie.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm muted. It's booting me again, so we're just gonna roll with it, guys. I'm so sorry about that. Rest in peace, Mr. Catlin. Thank you, Isaac. I did. I was out for a while. Oh, he's back. Darn it.
He resurrected himself.
I brought back from the dead. But unlike Jesus, his took 3 days. Mine was only like 3 seconds. I'm back though. All right, let's let Asher in here. I guess the screen share thing is not going to happen. So I'm going to ask if you guys would, like yesterday, just so we can get through this really quick, pull up the assignment on Schoology. I'm going to try to paint you a picture. Okay. It is an exponential function. It's growing this time when you look at the first problem, right? And you're seeing numbers like it starts at 10,000 YouTube subscribers, and then they go to 15,000, and then they go to 22,500. So they're clearly growing, but they're not growing quite enough to have a growth factor of 2, right? So a growth factor of 2 would be like 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, 80,000, and it would just double, 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 double. But this one is growing clearly, but it's not growing by like a whole number multiplier. And that's more what we're going to see moving forward, is we're going to see like these fractional growth patterns. And so when you go from 10,000 to 15,000, like you see on this first problem, if you want to find out what the growth factor is, just like you would for a constant of proportionality, just divide them. So you do 15,000 divided by 10,000, or you could do 22,500 divided by 15,000. Either way, you're going to get 1.5. If you divide that in the wrong order, then what you're going to do is you're going to get the reciprocal of that, which would be like 2/3. And that doesn't make sense for growth because we talked about that. It's got to be greater than 1. Let me let Leland in here. And so for this first one, whenever you're looking at it and you see that growth pattern, and when you divide, and I was going to show you this, if I could share my screen, piece of junk Zoom, I was going to show you guys this, but when you divide 15,000 by 10,000, you get 1.5. Okay, so that is the answer that you're looking for on number 1, if you haven't already done that. Okay, the growth factor is 1.5. Another way to phrase that is like it's growing by 50% of what it was. So like 50% of 10,000 subscribers would be 5,000. So you add 5,000 to 10,000, there you are, you're at 15,000. So they're adding like half of themselves every time. And that's a growth factor of 1.5. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 wants you to take that and write an equation for it. So you've got your starting amount, which is your 10,000. You've got your growth factor, which is 1.5. Make sure you select the equation that has 1.5 in the base of your exponent to the power of x, multiplied, not added, multiplied by the 10,000 that you started with. Okay, and I think you guys can recognize that. When you know the growth factor, you know what that equation should look like. You know that it should look like that form. In fact, let's see if I can put it over here. No, I can't put it over here because I can't share anything. Oh, I hate this. Okay. And then the last one, if you plug it in the calculator, and I really wish I could show you this because it comes out as a scientific notation. It's like, well, how many subscribers do you think is going to be in there after a year? I think is what it says, right? A year, 12 months. And so you have to replace X in the equation that we just picked, which let me pull it up, make sure you guys have that one for sure. Number 2, the equation that you should have picked was y equals 10,000 times 1.5 to the x power. Okay, so that's the one that you should have picked. That was D, I believe, if it didn't mix anything up. But 1.5 is your growth factor, 10,000 was your start. And then the very last question, well, what if we did this for a year? What if my YouTube channel grows at this rate for the entire year and I put 12 in X's place? You're going to get in your calculator, you're going to get something that looks like scientific notation, where you got the 1 point blah 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 times 10 raised to the blah 6 power. I think this one comes out to the 6 power. You move that decimal over 6 times. If anytime you see a 6 in that scientific notation, you're talking millions. So I think it comes out like 1.297 times 10 to the 6. Well, that's essentially, yep. And that number right there that you typed in, Carissa, that number is what it would be in, regular number form, which if you move your commas every third one, it's like 1.29 million, or the best answer, which is an approximation of about 1.3 million. 0.3 million or a quarter million would be 0.25 million. So I just put them in terms of millions so you could do that interpretation. Okay. And guys, I'm sorry I got booted when I tried to share my screen. I will try and figure what the deal is with that. If we do this again tomorrow and have that figured out. But, it's been 8 minutes. We went through all of our problems. The last question was just a fun, would you rather? So answer that. Does anybody have questions about growth factor, about writing the equation, or plugging in that 12 in the X and getting that weird number that's in scientific notation? Any questions about that? Yes, it is 1.3 million. That is the number. And I wish that I could show you that on my screen, but every time I try to show my screen, it dies. So sorry. Use a mirror. I'm going to get like a big whiteboard just right here. You gotta go full screen with me. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. I don't have a whiteboard though, I don't think. I do have a chalkboard that my wife drew for my daughter's birthday party. It's a llama. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it was her 10th birthday party. And I think the banner's still up there. Happy birthday. Her birthday party was Saturday. We haven't took it down yet. It's kind of like Christmas decorations still up in January. But that's all I got for you guys today. Maybe I'll just tomorrow I'll write on the chalkboard and I'll just draw out the graph and we'll do like some old school chalkboard. Hey buddy, good morning. This is my 3-year-old son. I'll let you guys see him. He just woke up. Say bye to
Tell
everyone.
your
We're ready to leave.
tell your daughter
Good.
happy birthday.
Will do. Yeah, she's still asleep. She don't have a Zoom or anything till like after 9, so she's sleeping in a little bit. Say hi, buddy. You just go say hi. These are some of my students. Your hair looks fantastic, by the way. That's why I'm wearing a hat, because mine's kind of similar. It's really tall. So we'll keep the hat on. It's probably better that way. You say hi? No, you're not awake yet? All right. Well, it's good seeing you guys this morning. I know it's early for our meeting. I don't make the schedule. That's just when it is. So thank you guys for coming. I hope you got your stuff done. If you have any questions or anything, just shoot me an email. Love you guys. Hope you have a good day, and stay safe if your parents.
Bye, Mr. Catlin.
Bye guys. See you, Madison. Say bye, Declan.
Bye, Mr. Catlin.
See you guys. Have a good day. Bye. Miss Paige, thanks for stopping in with us. See Peyton. See Aiden. Y'all have a good day. All right, we're out. I want to end this thing, guys. See ya.